Alright, boys, here it is. My finest art. This is the Griefing Meme Spec. Seal of Fate Hemo. It's an interesting spec, so let's get into this. Basically, you get all the good damaging talents and combo point generating talents, right? You get Murder, Improved Kidney, which is going to pay off. I'll explain that in a bit. Cold Blood, which is super critical, especially with Seal of Fate. You get an Opportunity. You still have Max Camouflage, which you have to have that movement speed or you're never going to connect with anybody to actually pull this off. Initiative. You only get 1 point to improve sap, but hey man, it's something. Not having sap at all feels bad, so you're going to see with this spec, it's incredible RNG. You get Serrated Blades and Hemo. The only thing that you don't get out of this entire spec that you kind of need is Dirty Deeds. Dirty Deeds would have made this spectacular, which is why they put it down here. And you'll see that in a bit. So this is a very RNG spec. The training wheels are coming off. It's not like Cold Blood Hemo. It's not like Daggers. There is a script, but the script is going to change constantly based on what's happening. So let's get into the basic script and then we'll talk about how it could change. So obviously you don't want to do this on a 12,000 armor bear tank. You're going to open with Cheap Shot. Cheap Shot has got to land and you're really going to hope and pray that you get 3 combo points. If you don't, keep going. You can fix it later. Hopefully you get some good RNG with that Hemo. But what you're really hoping for is that 75% chance of getting 3 combo points. From here, you're going to hemorrhage. If your Hemo crits, you're at 5 combo points. Just go right into a kidney shot. If your Hemo does not crit, because you're in dog shit gear like me, you're going to have to change it up a bit. So that's where you're going to go into a gouge, and you're going to wait for an energy tick, and follow it up with a kidney. Now this is where the magic happens. So you're hoping that you got an extra combo point from when you kidneyed. If you don't, it's okay. Vanish, ambush, you're going to drink a tea, and backstab. You're going to use Cold Blood on that ambush if you need the points. If you don't need the points, save it for your eviscerate, and you're going to be able to eviscerate at the end of this. This is going to be a lot of damage all at once. But just keep throwing in backstabs until you're at 5 combo points. So the whole idea of this spec is once every 5 minutes, if you corner somebody in a 1v1, they're not going to be able to touch their character, and you're going to be able to blow them up. This spec benefits immensely from good gear. Having more crit is going to be super valuable. You can still do it in bad gear. I'm in terrible gear. This guy's in almost bis. But the better gear you have, the easier it's going to be. Attacking anything tanky is not going to work out well for you, as you can see here. Anything that's in cloth, like if you have a priest like Homeostasis or Hadria, it's going to make griefing them spectacularly easy. You're probably going to kill them in the first ambush. If you don't, I highly doubt you're going to get to use your Cold Blood Eviscerate. But I hope you guys enjoyed my meme build. Give it a shot yourself, see what you think. As for myself, I'm not using it. It's only good for once every 5 minutes in a 1v1. The setup to get this to work is incredible. The RNG is super troll, and I think it's a terrible build. I'm just going to stay Cold Blood Hemo. I'd even go so far as to say that this entire video was an elaborate troll, just to read the comments of the people who decided to click the video and comment without actually watching the video all the way into the end. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a good laugh, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Steven is tiny, but Steven doesn't have the following that Tiny has.